DBangz, can you eat my ass?
I love all the people that fuck with my music. Wow. Bitch, I'm on iTunes, go peep on my new shit. Yo, girl, she obsessing on DBangz, you knew it. I suck on her ankle, you know how I do it. I'm famous as fuck, but I know that I'm garbage. Y'all say that I'm good, but y'all must be retarded. I open my Snapchats and I get bombarded. I go to Goodwill and then flex off a bargain. I'll come to your house.
What's up, bro? How you feeling right now?
I'm feeling kind of good, feeling positive, feeling happy.
How's it feel to be on some of the top charts of Spotify, bro?
That's not me.
Gotta keep it unknown.
It's on the low, it's on the low.
Yeah, it's on the low. So, your new project coming out soon, Winter Booty Icicles. How you feeling about that?
The album is dope. It's I think the whole thing's fire. Production's good. It's gonna be the first tape I have where it's like all mastered, all mixed. I mean, that's pretty much the rundown of it. I can't really give no sneak peeks. It's all under wraps. But actually, there's 2 sneak peeks. There's 2 songs out now from the tape. But the tape in total has like 8 songs on it.
Oh yeah, that's how you do it, bro. So I don't know. You really live what you rapping?
Duh.
Yeah. That's how we do it. Hey, how does it feel to really go from, I mean, really just, you know, goofing off, thinking that it's not, or, you know,
right,
really just like playing around, just sitting in your room, got a little beat going on, and it turns up, bro? How does that feel?
I did not expect it to go that far at all. First I started making music just for fun, like you were talking about in my room, like on some goofy stuff with my friend. And then my friend ended up stopped rapping. Then I just kept going with it. And eventually, slowly but surely, it started getting bigger and bigger. And then it really got big when that song popped off.
Yeah, it took off, bro. It really did. I can tell you, a lot of viewers, a lot of people are really giving lots of likes, giving lots of shout outs to your songs, bro. So
yeah, everyone's sharing it. A lot of people send me Snapchats. Shout out to those people who send me all the snaps of them playing my music. People who send me snaps of their teachers getting angry that they're playing my music in their classrooms. And the people like it's a lot of people send me a lot of crazy stuff so I can respond, but I usually try to respond to everyone on social media, like on my Snapchat and stuff. I try to keep it updated.
Yeah, you always gotta keep it updated, you know. Do you think too much clout will ever get you to a point of knowing where you at, and then it's gonna really have to settle down with some of them friends? Or do you think that you're gonna be a real rapper, you're gonna be a real artist, and you're gonna keep it?
I think I'm gonna keep it 100 the whole time, but it's gotten to my head a little bit at times. But then I just put myself in check, remember who I really am, where I just was a few months ago, before any of this music stuff was even a thing, and I was just normal old Darius in school.
Mm-hmm. You know, artists, a lot of them talk about how their fault became their biggest win in the end. Do you have any stories behind that?
You said my fault? A fault or a fall?
Like a fall in your life, like something bad happens, you know, and it pushes you to become greater. Really? Any subjects you like to talk about?
I don't even know. I've had a few crazy situations. Just overall life situations that I've learned some pretty big lessons from. That I wouldn't really want to go too deep into it, but you know, some serious stuff.
Oh no, we get it over here, bro. I don't know, pros and cons about really when you feel like your music is for your interest, or do you ever try to relate to people, you know?
Well, there is times that I would make music specifically for the fans, music that I would never listen to myself, but just to fit what the fans want and what they would listen to. Those younger cats is my like biggest demographic that I usually try to reach out to. But lately I've just been making music that I think is dope, like real more lyrical stuff. There's not really in this new tape is barely any ignorance on the tape. It's really mostly just like real hard rapping, hard verses, try to come with it.
Favorite rapper?
MF Doom.
Yeah, I knew that already.
Off top.
Yeah. So what's your favorite album from him?
I think Matt Villain.
Oh man.
Matt Villain or Food.
Food. Yeah. Okay. So it's a little harder. Okay. So you remember when you was doing you were doing some kind of live stream and I was there?
Yeah.
And then and you was I was trying to get you to freestyle and I kept calling you names.
Yeah.
To get you to freestyle.
Yeah.
And then you did it and you killed it. What happened? What was that? Like, explain that.
What? Like what? Like
how did that come out of nowhere? Like, you pulled that out of your behind.
Honestly, I have no idea. It just happens. Like, sometimes it's very inspiring when there's like people there, even though it's like in the live stream, even though it could be 20 to 30 people back then, but it could be inspiring when it's like a live show. It's like doing a live performance, except no one's actually there and it's just me alone in my room.
Yeah, it's like the energy of the people.
Yeah, it's like a live show, but more depressing. Like I'm alone.
So I seen you had the Aloha Records. How's that going for you, bro?
About that, yeah, that's a little something me and the fam got going on.
Real big.
Yeah, I'm inheriting it. My father's the one who really, the first one who put it online and made the entity at first, and now it's mine and I own it. The future, is no telling what could happen. I might sign some huge artist, and I might drop out of the rap game and just go into the record label game.
True. You heard it first. DBangz. Alright, man, so your main influencers, the main people, you read books, you got any ways you actually focus your lyrics on, or what? Cause I seen your flow, bro. It's real fast, bro. It's real good. Some good stuff for the people,
Influences, I think my biggest influence for strictly rapping is Earl Sweatshirt. Earl, I'm a huge fan of Earl. I'm an Earl fanatic. Earl is way too good, man. And like, I really got from him like how to fit syllables correctly, and because learning how to fit syllables from MF Doom, you're not gonna get anywhere just because of how like offbeat he raps sometimes. But Earl is just crazy with it, and like his wordplay, his references, and I just try to not mimic it, but try to be as good as him or better, which is like trying to reach the sun. Impossible. No one got that lyrical flow like Earl.
So how's it feel to know that people are gonna be looking up to you in about a few months or a few years from now?
Dude, that's crazy. That's crazy. I never thought it would get this far. And I'm gonna say that a lot because I really did not ever think it would get this far. It's crazy just to have like that much influence on people, and like what I say and what I do and what I release can reflect on other people, and they can mimic me and hop on bandwagons and start trends. And I have that power now because it was like just a few months ago I had like no more than like 1,000 followers on Instagram, and I'm looking up to all the other rappers, and now I can sort of be among them like I'm one of them and looking down on everyone else.
Exactly.
But that don't mean nothing though. I'm still dusty, rocking holes in my shoes.
DBangz, especially 2018, bro. Man, I'm feeling like this is your year, man. How you feel about that?
Man, it's always surprising when this stuff happens, like with the charts and all that. I didn't expect that. I wasn't going for that. I wasn't trying to reach for that. But when it happens, it was surprising. And then, when that happens, I can immediately call 2017 my year. But then who knows what can happen in 2018. 2018, things could possible to get even 10 times bigger by this time now in a year's time. Or it could go completely splat, and this pretty much never existed. I'm off the face of the earth on the music scene pretty much. But to me, 2017 was my year because that's when all of this really started jumping off and I got all this traction that I did. But I always look forward to 2018, and if 2018 could top 2017, then we'll officially switch the term my year to 2018.
Is there anything that you would say that you would like to work on towards your beats? I mean, I know you created your own beats. You know, you creating your own beats, and or what's up with that?
Big no. For a while I was taking beats off YouTube like every other young artist my age trying to make it on SoundCloud.
On the little type beats,
Earl type beats, Doom type beats, but yeah, I started experimenting with the program somewhere around like a month or two ago, and I've gotten all right with it. I posted a beat or two, but I've collabed on a few beats actually, like not really collab, but like I had some influence on the beat, and I could call it a collab beat. But usually it's just producers who just send me stuff and give me the permission to use it, and I put it up, and that's how that goes.
Do you feel like you're gonna be rolling around a little bit more low key now that you know you got everybody watching you?
No.
Yeah.
I'm still gonna be super ignorant, super out there. Like people in public, I mean, people see me all the time, like wherever. If I'm out at any type of popular store, like if I'm at a Target or something or a Walmart, and I got some people who want to walk up to me, like I don't want to be super low key and like underground. Like, yeah, I want to be out, interact with my community, have fun with everybody, try to create a positive environment, put my city on.
Yeah, because this is Arizona. A lot of people is not doing this massive a scale of what we're doing here. And yeah, DBangz, he's definitely gonna put this city on to something big.
Phoenix.
So you guys stay tuned to that. I mean, how's things looking with other artists? You know, have you ever thought of making something featuring, being on a feature with some other artists?
Are
you working on the solo?
I actually got a few 2 or 3 important features. I don't even know if I should say them. I feel like it should be a surprise, but should I keep it secret? Don't say nothing. Yeah, it's under the wraps, but it's some big projects going on. I got some pretty big features, like dudes that I never thought I'd have on these songs, but it's jumping off. It's here. It's happening. Balls moving forward.
Back on Glow Zone. Now, I think that's all the time we have here today. It was nice having DBangz on the.
Thank you for having me
on the show. Make sure you guys go check out his Instagram at Booty Eating Bandits. Make sure you check out his Instagram at Booty Eating Bandit. About that time, Glow Zone, we're closing. It was nice to have DBangz over here.
Thank you for having me.
Visiting through Glow Zone, you know, making these things happen.
DBangz, can you eat my ass?
I love all the people that fuck with my music. Bitch, I'm on iTunes, go peep on my new shit. Yo, girl, she obsessing on DBangz, you knew it. I suck on her ankle, you know how I do it. I'm famous as fuck, but I know that I'm garbage. Y'all say that I'm good, but y'all must be retarded. I open my Snapchats and I get bombarded. I go to Goodwill and then flex off a bargain. I'll come to your house, suck the dust out your vacuum. I pull my pants down when I go to the bathroom. I got too much swag, I might give me a septum. I really like women, you know I respect them. I wear overalls just to flex on these bitches. Bitch, I'm DBangz, I get neck from these bitches. All of these niggas spend checks on these bitches. I really don't wanna stand next to these bitches. You know how I'm rocking, I'll tickle your shoulder. Been a few years and my flow a little colder. She just wanna fuck, but I just wanna hold her. My dick 2 inches, I already told her. Yo, get the fuck out when you